Today I had difficulty to figure out exactly what kind of topic I would love to speak about, what kind of lesson I would love to share. I'm very fortunate my friend called me and he said that he tomorrow will have an interview regarding an university, a medicine school that he wants to attend, and of course he needs to go through the interview. And there's about 700 people who applied, and there's only 300 places, so there's a very competitive place to be in. And of course, he was excited, anxious about tomorrow, and he shared what he is thinking about tomorrow and what he's learning and what he wants to share and what he wants to represent. And I thought about it for a bit, and I realized that a lot of times it doesn't matter what kind of skills and what kind of character and what kind of values you have. And a lot of times people spend so much time in building a skill to do something. It's exactly the same with uh, interviews. Now, when looking at our CV or resume, there's so many experiences and skills and abilities, but most time what matters during interview is not what you have achieved in your past or what kind of skills you have. What matters is what kind of communication skill you have. Why I mean it by that is what I mean by saying that communication skill matters the most. Because it doesn't matter what kind of skills you build, what matters is what you're able to communicate what you have built and explain your reason of all your bullet points in your CV. Because if you don't explain why you did what you did and you don't connect emotionally with the interviewer, the person will never choose you. Of course, not always. Some people are less and some are more rational people, but most time 90% of people are making emotional decisions and then they rationalize it. So that means that if you touch interviewer emotionally and touch their feelings, there's much more chance for you to get a job than a person who are very good for that position, but they are not able to communicate that well. Because I remember I had two friends who applied to exactly the same position for finance position, and they were totally different. One was very good in communication, but he was very poor in finances. And other person was very strong, one of the strongest person I ever met in finances, but he was quite poor in communication. So the question is, which one got the job? And I think that's quite easy answer. The person who had very good communication skills got the job. So that means the company care more about the communication skills than finance skill itself. And I think that happens a lot. If you want to get a job, I think that sometimes you don't need to build your skill. What you need to build is you build your communication skill.